by Pete Pistone at PistoneMRN.com on September 27, 2017, 9:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A good race to end the first round of the Cup Series playoffs is what NASCAR needs on Sunday at Dover International Speedway. Photo Getty Images. It's been a trying few weeks for NASCAR. Controversies have grabbed the headlines and racing has taken a backseat. The best thing to snap out of the current playoff malice would be a great race on Sunday at Dover International Speedway. The opening pair of Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoff races haven't exactly moved the meter. Martin Truex Jr. had to come back from early adversity to win the Chicagoland Speedway opener. But once he rallied, the Furniture Row Racing driver drove away as he's done numerous times this season. Last week's stop at New Hampshire Motor Speedway featured another dominating run, this time by Kyle Busch. He started from the pole, dodged a big bullet by avoiding a multi-car accident on the backstretch, and went on to lead 187 laps on his way to victory. Side-by-side racing was rare, even though track officials applied PJ1 to the Magic Mile in hopes of creating a second groove. It didn't work. But the stakes are very high Sunday in Dover as the Apache Warrior 400 presented by Lucas Oil ends the opening round and will send 4 drivers out of the playoff picture. The bottom 4 going into the weekend are Austin Dillon, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch and Casey Kahn. Dillon is right on the cut line with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., while Newman is only a point behind. The dicing for position of who's in and who's out will provide one layer of interest. Things are more on the dicey side for Busch and Kahn, who are 17 and 21 points off the cut, respectively. Neither are quite in Hail Mary mode, but there isn't any room for problems, which both suffered in New Hampshire, to put them in catch-up mode. It will be a mild upset if anyone outside the series' big three of Truex, Larson, or Kyle Busch wins on Sunday, with the exception of Jimmy Johnson, who has owned Dover over the last decade. The track's all-time winner with 11 victories has yet to turn on the switch everyone's been waiting for as the playoffs began. But counting Johnson out, especially at Dover, is as ill-advised as eating gas station sushi. There are enough storylines to pique interest, and since NASCAR introduced the current playoff concept, elimination races have provided excitement more often than not. Let's hope that trend continues at the Monster Mile. The best way for NASCAR to get back on track is for the focus to return there with a memorable race. The opinions expressed here are those of the writer and do not necessarily reflect the positions of the Motor Racing Network.